Hello, YouTube. Welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. I'm the Game Mechanic, and we were just plotting out our plan of attack here for our religious victory. We are not at 10k faith, which is my sort of arbitrary benchmark that I like to get to. But at every 4 turns, we get another 1,000. So I think we can get started now. Step 1 is making sure that we buy all of our apostles in our Moksha city. We're going to get a second promotion out of that. We don't have any religious city-states to synergize with this, but we'll at least start to buy our units here, which means we'll need to move this Inquisitor so that we have both the slot on the holy site and in the city center to do so. Can finish building that. And, oh, actually, before I start doing so, we need a policy switch. Let's go to the opera and ballet policy switch. I can spend some money down here for the Eureka. And then in 3 turns, I can switch governments, and then we can start buying. We did not get the bank merchant, unfortunately. Cool. He likes us. The Zulu are the ones spying, siphoning my funds. How dare they? How dare they? No reason to not be friends. I should be friends with you too, or allied rather. A little bit more faith per turn with a religious alliance. I think that's okay. And yeah, we should probably be building something here. Lots of wonders available, lots of quality stuff. But I think we have our eyes set on the prize of winning this thing. So I will get this. It's fine. Is there a guarantee that when Civs one, like if you befriend on him? The one thing we can do here is ask Shaka not to spy on me anymore. It cost me some favor, and he may not like it, but that's probably the best thing for us to do. And we could actually also see if anyone else has been spying on us by seeing if we can ask for promises. We cannot. Okay. So he was the one that siphoned that 4k gold from us, which is really rude. Really quite rude. Doing a religious alliance with a civ that's going for religious victory advisable doesn't actually prevent you from... here, we'll look at the religious alliance in a second. But it doesn't actually prevent you from converting their cities. It just stops the passive spread. So your allies' religions does not exert religious pressure on your cities dominated by your religion and vice versa. So that's all it does. We can still go in with our apostles and convert them. You saw asks for promises? Did you? Oh. No converting my cities. I'm sorry. I must have missed that. Cool. My bad. I didn't see it. Okay. That works. Nick? I don't know. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I butchered your name. If you want to tell me how to pronounce it, that would be quite all right with me. Okay. So we ready? King Louis, thank you for the follow as well. Next turn we switch and we're ready to go. I keep clicking off the barb camps and I really shouldn't. There it is. It's literally right there. That's a pike and shot. That's not great. That is not great. Spend a little money on that. Ballet projects All right, so all we really want here is the change governments policy switch. We want to go into theocracy for winning a religious game. It's 5 extra combat strength and theological combat that overrides the deity AI's +4. And then you get extra faith for citizens with governors, for citizens in cities with governors. And then we get our 15% faith discount, which is pretty important. Unfortunately, we get saddled with a second military policy slot, which we don't really need at the moment. I suppose we could start with logistics, actually. I don't really care about the unit maintenance reduction. It doesn't matter too much. And then we lose the ability to run free market here. Better off running the adjacencies than the free market, I think. And then now we start apostle spamming. We can send along a couple gurus. There's no harm in buying them elsewhere. We can also faith buy our archaeologist. That is from our Monumentality Golden Age. Don't really care about that, and certainly not worth the faith. Why the production towards defensive buildings just for walls? Yeah, pretty much. We're actually going to have to drop our gold production once we get into religious combat, too, for the additional +5 combat strength. But we'll cross that road when we get there. There's a lot of missionaries and things running around. Starting St. Basil's. This kills my horseman. That does not. So there's that Dark Age incoming, like I warned of. It gets harder and harder to maintain all that era score, especially when you lose the ability to get that era score from barb camps. So we could tangle with some religious combat and try to kill their religious units, but again, I think we have our plan. It goes through Dido. So Pilgrim, if I take it here, is actually, like, Pilgrim's great for us because we have this wonder sitting in the middle of our empire, and we'll grab extra spreads that way. But we'll actually have to touch it a second time before we actually get the spreads. And we have 5 spreads already due to mosques and our Hajia. So instead of 3, we have 5, and then we're going to get 3 more with Pilgrim, so we'll have 8. And debater, we're looking for debaters, proselytizers, and what's the other one? Could evangelize for era score, sure, if we need it. So what would be the best thing to do with all this gold? At this point, you can do whatever you want. You could buy military, you could buy Diplo favor, you could buy buildings and go for like a space rate. You could do whatever you want, honestly. Translator, thank you. That's the one I was thinking of. We'll just kind of keep our gold defensively. We'll probably buy more banks and things like that, but we're running out of policies to run for it in doing this sort of very narrow religious strategy. Our gurus are very weak. We don't want to tangle with apostles, so we'll keep them sort of behind our apostles. The archaeologist would give us a bunch of era score, which is interesting. How hard is this going to be to do? We need to get to 167 for another golden age. I'm not working on anything that's going to give me era score. We should, in theory, get art and writing. That's a little bit. I could do this. Buy a boat. Yeah, buy a boat. That'll do it. So that is our first boat, which gives us 3. Normally it's just 2, but we do have Taj. We have a horse. We have a thing. Do you have some niter now? I'm tempted to grab this engineer, but I guess we're just working on university. That would be more era score. So this turns into sort of double era score. And that's what we can do with our money. Because we certainly don't want the next engineer. Got our unique unit. We could circumnavigate. That's certainly era score. Now we only need 11. This is going to finish. I guess we didn't need this engineer to finish this. It looks like it's going to finish in time. It's over there. We don't care. All right, so this guy is Pilgrim. Oh, I didn't go back for it. Shoot. Pilgrim Orator, and then once we grab Pilgrim, he'll have 10 spreads on him. What is this going to be? A Proselytizer and Debater. Not bad. These all suck. Proselytizer's great. Maybe we already circumnavigated? We did. We already did. Who knew?
Scholars are the heirs of the
I'm just going to use it. There's not a whole lot else we're going to want. And that way this qualities, like our best city, our Petra city, can start doing projects or literally anything. We talked about university already on this stream, so I'm going to skip an explanation there. I don't love it. It's not great. I can't control it, but it will probably increase. We'll probably get some utility out of it. And yeah, I think we're just going to run Holy Site prayers now. The policy slot from Forbidden would be fantastic. No doubt about that. All right, where's this guy needs to go and high five a mountain. Cool. This guy's all geared up. Just make sure we don't get the Wonder One before we move. And again, these all suck. That guy's pretty bad. This one is... Oh, no, this is the Indulgence Vendor. That guy's half good, half bad. This guy is all bad. This is where Yerevan really feels nice. Unacceptable to not have all of our trade routes, so we do that. And that one came from our newest Golden Age. And you can build that, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, dude, Yerevan is amazing. When you can just pick Proselytizer Debater or Proselytizer Translator, it's so good. It really does feel nice. How do you pick 2? That is from max level. Well, not total max level, but that is from Moksha's Patron Saint ability. One extra promotion. So that plus Yerevan is like GG easy mode with a Faith Race.
I think the human race made a big mistake at the beginning.
No, it's fine, dude. The sucking is the first step to getting good. And I don't think you suck. I think you're probably doing better than most already. Have a civ considered all other religions to be heathens? And that way, oh, that would be really cool. Yeah. If those, if you added any usefulness to the apostle ability, like all other civs with religions or something like that. Yeah, I like that idea, Cope. Yeah, and I learn stuff all the time. Like chat always keeps me honest and teaches me things that I miss a lot. No debater. These all suck. There we go. All right, we high-fived the mountain. We're ready to go. Yeah, pretty much. It's okay. You'll pick them all up. They're none of them are crazy complicated or hard. They just take a little time to get used to. Did I rebuy? I didn't rebuy Apostles this turn. I got distracted by this dude.
It is nationalism.
It's okay, Chris. It's all right, man. I promise. It's all good. We've all made silly mistakes. I make them in front of hundreds of people on the internet every day. It's great. We'll go Grandmaster's Chapel just in case we do need to respond to a war. Only nationalism mobilization let you combine apostles. That I don't think would be worth it. I think it's a really interesting thought to make them stronger, but honestly, because of the rising cost and the like the fact that there's each additional apostle costs you more faith to get, I don't think that'd be worth it to combine them. I think you'd be really neutering yourself unless it added in the charges and promotions, and then it would be like good. But if it just combined them for the combat strength, I don't know that that would be good. So we're going for steam power. That's 2 movement here. That's very important and times out somewhat well with what we're doing. There's our writer. So we need 5 era score and 5. Can't do a coal unit. Yeah, I might have to grab an artifact just for the era score that it provides. Gives us another thing to spend our money on.
And because she was so...
Yeah, we can evangelize. True, that's a good point, Unsung. Yeah, we got a boat. I'm not worried about it. It's 5 and 5 turns. I think we'll be okay. Hey, Lunch Beers. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. I can make a core. That's era score. Translator is good. So we have debater translator. I like that. That's good. Order's okay. Order's okay. Translator's great. Port needs to be reconverted. Yeah, I know, but I'm surrounded by units up here, so it's hard for me to get my Inquisitor up there. A port over here would be good for just the embark disembark thing. Probably should have thought about that earlier. All right, so what's our other era score now? Got the archaeologist. Is that going to be 2 or 3 for the first one? I think it's 3 because of Taj. I don't think it's 1. There's our artist for 1. Here's our artifact. Nope, just 1. So we still need 2. But each artifact, actually, if we can do both the other ones, we've already levied. Evangelize is definitely on the table. I want to save that because I don't want to spend. I'm happy to spend gold. I'm happy to spend other resources, but I don't really want to spend our faith to get this golden age. I will if I have to. It's not that expensive or anything, but I would just prefer. To not have to do it. Pilgrim. Pilgrim.
If you will be so good and...
Couple more gurus. Nice username. Yeah, Niter would be okay. We can probably get a Niter unit. Actually, do I have musket tech? I don't. It's 5 turns away now, so I don't get it. I'd rather just go here. I think I can actually grab these 2 artifacts and just be done with it. I did a core, yeah. Fleet I could do. I think I've got it covered, though.
It's the Industrial Revolution.
We have 3 turns. Grab our pilgrim bonus there. Nice, debater. Please also be debater. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Policies, I think, are set. Actually, I'm going to give up this. It's going to be a good chunk of our gold, but I want to bring in religious orders now. These are the 3 policies you have to be running if you're going to convert the world. Okay, and the next turn I move, grab this, and we're done. I'm going to move this guy here. Hopefully they won't step on me. All these suck. Not ideal to stack all that art in the same one, but whatever. All these suck. These 3 policies: simultaneum, scripture, and religious orders, just to keep your faith so you can keep getting more and more apostles and then make them stronger in religious combat. Religious combat, ideally you'd convert the whole world in religious combat. Doesn't really work that way, but it is a very efficient way of doing it, if that makes sense. Kind of got to get everybody up here. All right. We're about to get our embarked movement as well. That's huge. He got potato. Well, we could have maybe gotten that. So there we go. There's our golden age. We're not really looking for the theming and stuff, so none of this really matters too much. We'll just take it from the barbs. And we're good to go on our next golden. So an extra trade route now. 16 trade routes with, what? 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. 2 per city. Hey, proselytizer. Hey, double proselytizer. How about it? Finally, I'm getting him. Cool, so we squeak by on our golden age. Entering industrial? Okay, yeah, industrial era. Good stuff, good stuff. Make a dedication, sure thing. Definitely going coinage this time. None of the rest of this really matters. Just looking at our path here. Not a lot of road infrastructure for us to take advantage of. Which is a bit of a bummer. I may start with him and just work our way up. Although we're about to get our embarked movement, so no, let's go up to Dido. That's awesome username. I don't know. Looks a lot more effective than sending one ship at a time to die. Yeah, you got to overwhelm them. You really want to stomp out their religion, because if you leave them with even one city with a holy site, they can buy an inquisitor and start reconverting their cities. So I go with the mass overwhelm strategy. Is it the fastest and most efficient? I don't know, but it works for me. Orator Proselytizer is great. That's our best one that we've come up with yet. I keep forgetting to buy. I'm like buying these every other turn, and that's stupid. Chicken pizza. All right, so now our movement is significantly improved. We should be able to get up to Dido. Holy Site spits out units of whatever the majority religion is in that city. Correct. Yes. So you can indeed have to reconvert a city. Like if I were to buy them here, we'd have Catholic apostles and stuff. So hey, Harry Truman. Yeah. The Comcast tech was out today. I haven't dropped a frame today. Knock on all the wood. But I'm hoping. I dare not say it out loud, but I'm hoping that this is the start of a brand new beginning. Okay, what else gives us embarked movement? Is there anything at this stage? I always ask this question when I get to this part of the game. Don't think so. Don't think so. And bam, connection lost. I know, right? I'm not even running any gold policies, and our gold is at 1,000. Which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's exactly it, Chris. Yeah. Comcast couldn't handle the hype train yesterday. That's just true. I should buy that. And just run projects. Every time we get a golden age, we get a new trade route, which is why I keep going like, why do I have a trade route? We know why. We know why. Nice, Chris. Can you make them fight? I don't think you can actually make your own units fight. Regardless, Red. Even if they are different religions. I believe the answer to that is no. So translator's good. Yay, another debater. That's fantastic. Sure. Lost another city up here. Yeah, it's sitting on an Inquisitor, though. It doesn't really matter if these cities follow my religion. I can pop them back pretty easily. Ooh, translator debater. That's fantastic. Debater pilgrim. Oh man, I keep doing that. We're also going right past the Great Barrier Reef. 50 gold trade routes. 50 gold trade routes is fun. Good to draw hungry and spread faith to our cities. Yeah, yeah. Make them waste their charges converting us, and then we just pop them back. We do what the AI can't in response to us. Basically. Darn you, pilgrims. So many of them now. Oh, man. Yeah, translator proselytizer is my favorite, but it's pretty rare that it lines up. Cell, thank you. Welcome back for 3 months. Thanks for bringing that Prime sub back.
TGM lurk.
Enjoy your lurking. I'm sorry for acknowledging you. Nobody look at Cell. Nobody do it. Let him lurk. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Well, is that why you hold off evangelizing? Does it reconvert your cities? No, I just don't find that evangelizing does enough for me to care about spending the faith on it. The last religious bonus is usually pretty minor, and I would rather just send my apostles elsewhere rather than eat one to do it. I also save this for era score when we need it, because fully completing your religion does take care of it. Does give you a bunch of era score. Grants. I should just be doing this. Like that. Yeah, you could. We could keep one of our worst apostles up there. Coming for you, Dido. This guy doesn't need the wonder, but you do. No. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. And then these guys do. Nice. Pilgrim Translator's nice. 10 spreads. Something like that. There goes Forbidden. I don't think we would have gotten that. Send the scout to look for religious units. Yeah. We'll find them. What does the Guru heal do? It literally heals them. Uh-oh, she saw me coming. Wait, I had a Guru here? I had a Guru here? I'm confuzzled. And I don't care about science. Let's just go ahead and do this. Pretty big city. We want to use our charges as efficiently as possible, so starting with like a proselytizer charge here I think makes sense. This one we can just sort of start to brute force it down, because that guy has a ton of charges. This guy's also a proselytizer, so let's go ahead and use one charge. This is the march of capitalism. This is how it all ends. Don't want to tangle with his units. In fact, we have a couple debaters. Oh, they're already down here. All right, never mind. We'll keep with the original plan. This is late stage capitalism, exactly. That's what you get. Hey, proselytizer. You too? No. I have 2 promotions from Moksha. Moksha gets his patron saint ability, which allows you to have 2 promotions instead of 1. New to the game? Cool. Well, you're in the right place. We can help you get better. We can just entertain you. We can help you out if you're looking to get good. All right, so there's a flip. There's an almost flip. Should go for first. I usually like double scout. Double scout settler. What's the best combo for apostles, and would you use that on all apostles? Yes, I would go translator, proselytizer. Well, no, that's not true. You want some debaters, but the 3 best promotions are debater, translator, proselytizer. Translator, proselytizer is a sick combo, and you can pair debater with whatever you want. So, what's your favorite tile when looking at city expansion? I'm looking for production. I'm looking for number of yields, not necessarily what the yield is. So I'm looking for a minimum like 4 yield tiles, whether that's for food, whether that's 2-2, 1-3, 3-1, whatever. 4 should be kind of the minimum. And as long as the city has a bunch of that, it's a pretty strong as far as opening tiles are concerned. And yeah, let's go ahead and put a cut in this video. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as we continue to prep for our religious warfare, we will have to take a pause and see you in the next one. I didn't use that properly. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you later.